Hey friends, we're back up at the cabin for the first time this spring. The snow finally cleared. It's melted back far enough we could get in here with our truck. And today we're going to fix all the things that winter broke and do a reset on the cabin for the season. The first thing I like to do is to take a quick walk of the property and see what winter left behind, see what damage it might have caused. It's a beautiful time of year up here, and I always look forward to spring. I made it up here a couple of times over the winter, and I can tell you it was a hard winter. We had between 5 and 6 feet of snow, and it was a really heavy snow. So I'm interested to see what kind of damage that caused. And today we're going to get it all fixed up and ready for the season. That, man, is my favorite time of year. I love just being up here, seeing all the beauty around me. They run cows up here in the National Forest during the summer, and so I have this one wire electric fence that just kind of keeps the cows off the property. And this last year, although I always try to, I didn't get it dropped, and so it's definitely going to be broken in a few places. We're going to go through and fix that. The wire hanger on this one got broke, so we'll go ahead and get that replaced. Pop this one off. Slip a new one on. And that right through there. Here's one of our pretty little tamarack trees. You can see what they look like when they bloom. They don't look like a pine tree at this stage. I love spring. I noticed this one's sagging pretty good, and I installed these tensioners that allow you to firm that up a little bit. All right. We got the electric fence all repaired, and I'm going to show you an easy way to test an electric fence without shocking yourself or buying a fancy tester. Just pick yourself a blade of grass and lay that across that electric fence line, and you'll feel it lightly shock you through the fence, and you'll know your fence is working. Well, so far so good. There isn't too much damage that was caused by the winter. We definitely have a few things we got to fix. But let's go up here and check out the outdoor shower, see what we got going up there. Well, here's the first look at our shipping container storage and outdoor shower. Looks like it fared the winter well. I keep a snow shovel there so I can dig it out in the wintertime. I like to be able to get in there. But the shower looks good. All intact, no problems. We'll clean that up a little bit and have that ready to go for the season. Now we'll head on over to my favorite spot. This is the spot I come to sit and watch the sunrise. Probably the most important spot on the property to me. Let's see if it made it through the winter. So this is my favorite spot on the property. This is the little bench I built the very first year I was up here. Looks like I need to restain it, but it's survived several winters up here. But I like to come up here, sit on that bench and watch the sunrise in the morning. Look around at the beautiful woods around me. And just take it all in. Enjoy the peace and quiet of the woods. Looks like our solar made it just fine through the winter. These panels are mounted on eco-worthy solar tracker. I've done a few videos on that, and it looks like it held up well this winter. Seems to be working fine, and no damage that I'm seeing. I know it's operating because I've heard it a couple times today already. But yeah, everything looks good. No damage there. And you want to see something that stands the test of time? This old red jug. This red jug we brought in here almost the day that we got this property. We set it on this very stump. It was our water source for the first couple of years. This is where we went to for water. It hasn't even faded. It sits there all year long, winter, summer, spring, fall, rain, snow, hail, wind, and it just never changes. It's become part of it now. Do a quick walk around the cabin. It looks like the snow did a number on my chimney flashing. That storm collar there got damaged and pushed out of the way. We're going to need to repair that. You can see above that, that's something I had to add the very first year we were in here, that is a snow plow. It's a peaked piece of aluminum that I put up there to split the snow to go around the chimney. The first year, it dang near ripped this chimney off and caused a lot of damage. The snow is amazing up here. It'll pile up and just take everything with it. Don't let my wife see this. We'll walk on up here to the well. We're going to get this all hooked up today and supplying the cabin. But I got this set up as kind of a frostless free faucet for the wintertime, so I can always access water out of the well. But then the rest of the year is hooked up to this tank that supplies our cabin with water. We'll clean a little bit of that up and get it all connected. And we just turn the switch on and it starts filling the tank. And there it goes. Got to connect the water line back up and turn on the water pump. All right, here we go. Let's walk on over and see how the outhouse fared. Now this might very well be the nicest outhouse on YouTube. I tried to build a luxury outhouse because everybody knows on an off-grid property, the most important building on the property is that one right there. It looks like it fared the winter well. No issues there. We'll do a quick walk around. Make sure the roof looks good. The vent's not clogged. But yeah, other than a few pine needles and pine cones on top, looks like it made it through just fine. Oh, we'll check inside here. Looks just like it did when I left it. We'll do a little bit of cleanup in there. We'll spray the inside of that for spiders just to have a little peace of mind. But yeah, it fared the winter well. Spring's a beautiful time of year here at my off-grid cabin. Thank you for joining me today. We got everything cleaned up, fixed up, and repaired from the winter and ready for this season. I hope you'll join me on the projects that I have planned this summer. We got a lot of things going on out here, and I'm looking forward to it and looking forward to sharing that with you. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button. If you enjoyed this video, found it helpful, or just enjoyed the scenery, please hit that like button. It really helps out. And thank you for watching.